Hey and welcome to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to talk about, obviously like the title says, the biggest reason why I think the Marvel Rivals release was so important for gaming in general. I'm going to go just over a few points. Like I said, it's going to be a big reason, but obviously it has a few things under it. It's not just one thing I'm going to say. Before I get into the video though, feel free to like or dislike, put in the comments what you think. Like always, feel free to subscribe, check out my other videos as well, follow me on Twitch as well. And if you really like, join the Discord, but everything is in the description down below. Now, before I get into the details, what exactly am I going to be talking about? There's a few things. I think the best way to start is simply saying that I feel like Marvel Rivals, the release of the game, has changed the competitive scene of our time currently by a long shot, okay? What do I mean by that? No, there's been a few big releases in the past few months actually. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, a lot of people played it. Black Ops 6 was the best Call of Duty in a long time, I think, in terms of sales. Apart from that, I mean, Fortnite Season 1, yeah, it was okay. It wasn't that big of a deal for a lot of people. But apart from that, I can't really think of any competitive games that have been released in the past year even that have like a big impact with it, like also a bright future that you can see very easily. You don't have to like assume a lot, think about all things. It's very obvious that the future of this game is very bright. And I'll get into the detail why I think that. And you'll probably understand as well. If you haven't really thought about it yet, you'll understand after my points that I'll name. But first of all, what do I mean with it's impactful and unique when it comes to the competitive scene? Now, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, yes, it's competitive, but not really when it comes to ranked games, okay? Simply because the game is meant to be unbalanced and meant to be played in a only having fun type of way. It's not really for like, I mean, yeah, it can be good and with any character, but it's not like, I mean, everyone knows it's unbalanced. It's not like for any person who's gonna grind the game, trying to be ranked 1 with any like fair type shit, you know, in a fair environment. I don't think that's a thing. I think everyone agrees on that. It's more of a game that you just play with your friends in your living room or whatever, or online, and every now and then you play it online, you know. Black Ops 6 the same. It's more of a, I mean, everyone knows Call of Duty is more of a casual game for casual people. It's not really for people who want to go full tryhard. I don't think it's, I mean, Black Ops or Call of Duty in general, it's too easy to be competitive, if that makes sense. Now, yeah, a lot of people are gonna get mad. I don't care. In my opinion, it's too easy. If you compare Call of Duty with CSGO or, I mean, CS2 or Valorant or any game like that, in regards to ego shooters, I mean, let's be honest, okay? No recoil, quick respawns, nobody plays Search. I mean, Search and Destroy, some people play it, yeah, but I mean, there's no coordination needed. You can just run, like the bomb is so close. The guns are so OP, some of them. It's like Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, comparing it to Dragon Ball FighterZ, okay? Or any like fighting game that is for fun, comparing it to Tekken or Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. Yeah, and so I think Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is also great for casual gamers. I enjoy this well. Whenever I work and I have some time to kill, obviously, I'll go into a few games and just grind a few camos. But I'm not like, if I want to grind an ego shooter or rank-wise or competitive-wise, I'll go play Valorant or CS2. Mainly CS2 because Valorant is a special breed, either way. Yeah, I don't think it's that much of a competitive game that got released in the past or a few months, or even like I said, in the past year, I can't remember a single competitive game that people still like go full trial on. Most competitive or the biggest competitive games are like Valorant, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Dota, even, I mean, MOBAs like that. Dota and League, I mean, League is way bigger obviously, but you get me, right? And that's it. That's all you really see. Overwatch was there, but it was kind of dead. And now we got something new and fresh that is great when it comes to the competitive scene. Everyone enjoys playing ranked simply because all of the characters are strong. There's not a single character when you look at him, he's like complete dogshit weak, and you can't win the game with him. You can lose like most games with any character, as long as you're like really good at playing that character. And so that's great for this game. And also, why I think this release is so big and impactful. It's simply because this game, obviously, it's in the Marvel universe, okay? And everyone knows the universe is huge. There's so many characters that they can put out. It's not like they have to think of something completely new out of the blue. And the most important thing, a lot of these characters, people already know. So whenever you see a certain character that gets released, and you already know that character, it does not matter if the character is great or terrible. As long as he's like decent, you're gonna have fun with him anyways. If there's a new Overwatch character, for example, and he's like decently well or like good, you're like gonna be okay, and you're gonna be really looking at the play style, at this and that. It's not like you don't like the character himself, and I feel like that's a big thing for a lot of gamers. A lot of the people, like if you do see Deadpool, a lot of people are just gonna play him because he's Deadpool, not because of him being OP or him having this certain play style. Obviously that as well, but simply mainly because of his persona, the character himself. And there's just so many characters in the Marvel universe, especially with the movies that are coming out as well, which everyone likes, or a lot of people like anyways. I mean, recently it's been kind of bad, but who knows, maybe they'll fix their shit and then it'll go back up. But yeah, that's also a thing, like if that's a good movie, and from like another character that is like in the comics that nobody knows about, but they make a movie about him and the movie is great, there you go, free character to put in the game again, and a lot of people are going to play him and buy a lot of his skins and go crazy on him. So this combo has a lot of potential, especially since, I mean, if the game itself was bad, it would be whatever, but since the game is good and the characters that got released with the game are good, I can't really see how they could fuck this up. They would have to really like make a character OP, add something like push like an Overwatch, the game mode, like a game mode that is as bad as that, or just, you know, add some dumb shit that everyone's gonna hate. There's a lot of things that they could do wrong, but I mean, you even have Overwatch to look at if you're like the producer of this game, or the, you know, CEO of the Marvel Rivals, and NetEase, right? I think it was called. You can just look at Overwatch and their mistakes, and you just don't do that, and you win easily. You have everything. They have everything in front of them. If they just stick to the script, they don't fuck it up. This game, I think, could be the most or the biggest release in the competitive games scene in a long time. And it might be for the next few years as well, unless there's a huge different release, which, I mean, we don't have any teasers for that. If you name like games like Elden Ring or Wukong or whatever, these are mostly single player games. Even if Elden Ring, the new game, I mean, it could be a DLC, but people, I mean, they announced it as a game, but I really see it as a DLC. Either way, even if that's great, it's not a competitive game. It's still PvE, just co-op PvE, which is different. Either way, I think I explained myself well enough. If you have any questions, thoughts, anything, put in the comments. If you agree with me, like. If you don't, dislike, and let me know why you disagree. Or even just like and put in the comments why you disagree anyways. If you want to be very nice. And if you to subscribe, obviously. I'm going to upload a lot of different videos in the future. Next video, actually, teaser, is going to be another video where I talk about all of the healers. When is the best time to play which healer, and which one is the best for which game mode. Obviously, I'll rank them again in the end of the video. Now, once again, feel free to like or dislike, put in the comments what you think, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, watch other videos. Thanks for your support, I appreciate it. Maybe 500 soon, who knows. Either way, thanks for watching, I'm out. Goodbye. That's just my thoughts.